Hey, a pleasure to assist, MP.
And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's...
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different. And let's...
Kevin said...
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get class in session. Thanks, DA. So the New York starting five. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Change here. And Ps checked in. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
It's good from long range.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Ingram. Gets it out to McCollum. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 5. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Quickly kicks to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. McCollum against MP. The 11-footer. And that one goes long. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Kings. Good on the bucket. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 59 seconds left in the first. It's McCollum with the block. And McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
MP, good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Norrell's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
Checking in for the Knicks.
McCollum with the ball. 7 points in the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 3. MP kicks to Noel. And here is Quickly. 17 points in his last outing. Randall outside. The pass to Castro. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The shot missing. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pelicans on top. They're up by 3. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And Emmanuel Quickly, like his name, picking things up.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously.
And you want to learn.
Next substitution.
With a whole new group out there. A different look for New York. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Collin passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
C.J. McCollum out there with Jones. Then it's Ingram. And it's Nance. And it's Valanciunas into the pivot spot, panning the middle. It's the Pelicans 5. New York calls timeout. Always fun to see, Doris, isn't it? Second-generation guys like Larry Nance Jr., he brings a real legacy with him to the court.
I mean, how cool is it that you get to follow in your dad's footsteps to the NBA? The same jersey as his father, right down to the number. Boy, just so great to see them working as a team at that 2018 dunk contest. Too cool.
And real quickly, he's checked in for New York.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
McCollum finds Jones. Back to McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
That shot wide open. And the Pelicans lead by 18. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Inside. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Quickly. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's MP for 3.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
The shot's good from quickly.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Cullen passes to Jones. 16 seconds left now here in the second. And the basket by McCollum.
Great ball movement there. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And there's Valanciunas on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's New Orleans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right, he was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
McCollum kicks to Jones. To the inside. Valanciunas. And Valanciunas finishing it off.
So much of the NBA is about pick-and-roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
Barrett the pass to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Valanciunas.
Next substitution.
Going with the new group. The next shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
What's up?
Free throw good. Burks. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all.
2 minutes
A lot
remaining
of
in the
times it
third.
becomes a
2 minutes.
choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They get it back. That one goes in. 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for diversity, but is some frustration on that front.
Next
Head coaches
substitution.
and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Graham kicks to Ingram. Back to Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 4 on the clock. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Graham. Here's Alvarado. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He has 5. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 16. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Kept alive. Pass to Graham. Poked away. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Knicks trail by 13. They've got McCollum. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Got that one. McCollum's got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Walker the pass to Castro. The Knicks rebound. And finished off by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Kicks to McCollum. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little in, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 21.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
MP, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And good that time. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
They get it back. Alvarado goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Walker the pass to Castro. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. And Randall throws it down.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Pelicans leading by 14. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. Now that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
All right, appreciate you making time to talk to me.
Oh, always.
So let's start with this. There's been some talk of late about the decision to draft you, and then not everyone might have been on board. Can you give me some insight as to what happened there?
You know, John, look, I'm sure it was debate on draft night, like in every franchise. But what matters is that the folks in charge believed in me enough to bring me here and invest in my future, you know?
So you feel the burden is on you to prove the doubters wrong? Hey, you got time for another?
Actually, I got to run, John, but look, I appreciate you helping me clear the air, seriously.